Most famous founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, left an enduring legacy for all Americans, not only by his authorship of the Declaration of Independence, but also through his use of various gadgets and devices and through his original inventions. These helped to make his life more efficient and modern. In fact, the joinery, which is a woodworker shop, was one of the first buildings built at Monticello. It was in the joinery that many of Jefferson's devices and inventions were made. A visit to Monticello will reveal just how unique Jefferson was. This is the mold board for least resistance for a plow. Having been a farmer, Jefferson was interested in improving farming techniques. He observed farmers at work while serving as a minister to France. He made notes as to how to improve the inefficiencies of the European plows. This is a picture of what the original design looked like. Later, he abandoned the use of wood in favor of iron. Here is a picture of a letter copying machine like the one used by Jefferson. It's called a polygraph. It was invented by John Isaac Hawkins and replicated by Charles Willson Peale using suggestions from Jefferson. Jefferson wrote, "The use of the polygraph has spoiled me for the old copying press, the copies of which are hardly legible. I could not now therefore live without the polygraph." This is the wheel cipher. Here the description taken directly from the Monticello.org website. While serving as George Washington's Secretary of State, Thomas Jefferson devised an ingenious and secure method to encode and decode messages, the wheel cipher. During the American Revolution, Jefferson had relied primarily on messengers to hand-carry sensitive letters. When he became America's minister to France, however, the adoption of codes was necessary. Codes were an essential part of his correspondence because European postmasters routinely opened and read diplomatic and any suspect letters passing through their command. And you'll see Tom Hanks using something similar to this in the Da Vinci Code movie. It's a really unique device. My favorite invention of Jefferson's is the Great Clock. The Great Clock was a clock that was an original invention of Jefferson's and can still be seen in the entrance hall at Monticello. This clock has two faces, which can be seen from both inside and outside the home. So there's the picture of it inside the Great Hall, and outside that little square under the porch there. The gong and the outside face were used to inform the workers and regulate their schedules. Jefferson loved efficiency and order. The clock was wound once a week on Sunday using a folding ladder that was made in the joinery especially for this purpose. While in Europe, Jefferson was fascinated by dumbwaiters and began to rely upon them. He wanted them in his home. Here's a picture of a design that is attributed to John Hemmings at use in the home. Its purpose was to bring wine bottles up from the cellar. So there it is in that little opening in the fireplace. Thomas Jefferson was indeed a unique character, and he's been attributed with inventing many things that really weren't his inventions. That's why we need to be objective in our research.